So at the Wilson Talent Center, you teach a business and risk management course. You talk about professionalism and jobs, everything like that. And you have, so you let your students use AI for cover letters.
Mm-hmm.
And would you tell me a bit more about how that went?
Sure. So I have used a prior student's cover letter as an example from the past, and I will typically give it to my students. And this is a cover letter. These are the components, and but you need to tweak it so that it is applicable to the position you're applying for. And that's what I typically do. And the students who I guess want more of a challenge or want less of a cookie cutter, because it becomes cookie cutter. Everybody's cover letter looks the same, sounds the same. So I encourage them this year to use AI to help generate their cover letter. I did caution them that when they plug in their keywords and let AI know this is for a cover letter, it's going to come out sounding like a rocket scientist wrote it. The individuals from the insurance industry who are interviewing you know that you're a junior and a senior in high school. So if you're giving them a robust, written at the 12th grade level cover letter that you probably didn't even read, you just signed your name at the bottom, you submit it. When you're allowing them to give you feedback on something that you really didn't generate and it really doesn't sound like you, I think that's the disconnect between knowing who the authentic you is and submitting a cover letter to go through a mock interview exercise. So just be mindful that it should reflect who you are.
So, would you tell us a little bit more about mock interviews and how that prepares the student for the real world?
Right. So students spend a lot of time learning about insurance and typically the theory side of it. And then we do some practical exercises. And the intent, I think, of all the classes at the Wilson Talent Center, the Career and Tech Ed environment, is to prepare students to get a job in the industry in which they're studying in. So, sorry, Sam, I lost my train of thought
That's
again.
okay.
Okay, so learning about insurance, taking tests, going through case studies, collaborating with your classmates on different projects um, is great. And a lot of learning is happening, but the next step is to get you a job. And by going through mock interviews, meeting face to face with somebody, you need to use the soft skills. You need to use your professionalism skills, your communication skills. You need to be able to speak articulate. Can't even say it. Yep, that word. Help me.
Articulately.
Articulately. Is that even a word? Speak with a high level of articulation. My gosh. Um, to what you've done, what you've learned, the things that you've collaborated and the off-campus experiences. You can't do that through AI. It's got to come from your thoughts, from your heart, from your experiences. So without mock interviews, I mean, that's the true test. Do you really know what's going on? Because you can put, I'm looking at these sticky notes on the wall. These are thoughts from youth. This is not generated from AI. This is their true feelings and thoughts about something. And that still has to be unique and it still has to be real. And that's what they get through mock interviews is that real world experience. Mm-hmm.
So you would say that AI is a great tool for helping with certain tasks that could be automated, but people are always going to need soft skills.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I don't want I that's what I fear the most is that those soft skills and that human connection is going to be overshadowed by the ease of use of AI.